Hello everyone, uh, welcome to my channel. My name is Joyce and this channel name is Joy Spiritual Guide, and we also have Joy Spiritual Guide Tarot. So this channel, Joy Spiritual Guide, what we do here is do all our spiritual teachings, mentor coaching, guidance, anything you need to know about spirituality, all the teachings. And then on Joy Spiritual Guide Tarot, all we do there is do tarot reading for different zodiac signs or whatever comes out. So it's important to follow both channels to get our tarot updates on your own astrological sign, your guidance, and the things you need to know and advice. And you follow this channel for spiritual teaching because it will help elevate you, whether you are in spirituality or not. It will help guide you. So before we start, let's clear the energy. This is what I'm attracted to use for today. So I'm going to do this 3 times just to clear off the energy and welcome a new energy. All right, guys. Let's start. So it's important you like, subscribe, and share. And importantly, comment so we can know what is resonating with you and what doesn't resonate with you. And any question you can also ask. So today our topic is karma. Karma. How do we build karma? How do people build karma? How we accumulate karma for ourselves, knowing and unknowingly. So karma is a very important aspect of life for every living things, especially the humans, because every living things have the areas they thrive on. They have the area they thrive on. So it could be negative side of life, just like the lion hunts, kill and eat. It could be the positive side of life, just like we human beings mothers will nurture. So first of all, for you to understand what is karma, you need to understand that life is a duality of two. And in that duality of two, one is good and one is evil. And in that good and evil, you can find that in the cosmos, in nature, almost everywhere. Living and non-living, which is positive and negative. And you can also find that within us as a human being, we have our good side, we have our bad side. And for us as a human being, to stay away from bad karma and to stay away from bad karma and build good karma for ourselves. As a human being, you have to conquer your evil side, your bad side, because each and every one of us have evil side in us when it's triggered or when it's awoken, or when injustice is being done to us, or when evil is being done to us, or when someone wants to harm us. And you see another side of us will wake up, will retaliate, or will stand up for ourselves, or will try to survive. Now, this type of karma, survival karma, is a positive kind of karma because it's not an intentional act. You didn't just want to go out there and hurt people, harm people, or be a negative person or be harmful. You were only trying to survive, to protect yourself because injustice had been done to you that you couldn't bear. And when I say this, there are categories of the injustice I'm talking about. It's not in every little thing they annoy you, want to fight, you want to hurt, you want to, not that kind of what I'm talking about. You really had injustice, like when someone wants to kill you, or when someone attacks you, or say when someone wants to hurt you, or when someone want to close the areas they know you feed from, or when someone wants to hurt your child, or your mom, or your family member, or something dear to you, then that's the bad karmic cycle. We are talking about how people build this karmic cycle. And then you have this good side, which also reflects in the spiritual realm, that you always have to build a good karma for yourself. So wherever you go, whatever you touch, good things follows you. And you don't create karma, rather you eradicate evil karmas around you to make yourself whole, to clean yourself, to nurture yourself, to purify yourself in everything that you do. So how do we build bad karmas, and how do people build these bad karmas? Bad karmic cycle, especially the bad ones, could be like family, could be generational, fight in the family, or killing or poisoning, or maybe a husband killed their wife, or kill their mom, or kill their brother, or kill their sister, vice versa, or a woman killed her husband, or killed her child, or even sold her child. Some people do it these days for survival, for money, or whatever interest. So these are the areas how people build karma. This is just one example. There are also those who build karma when they see people are surviving or people are progressing. They want to find out their source of income to close it, which you and I know is not bad because everybody needs to eat, everybody needs to survive, and people have their source of income. And you have some, it could even be your siblings. For some reason, he hates you, or he hates, he hates you, or he thinks that you are better, or everything you do progresses more than them, envy, jealousy, and all that. So these things you can find it even in couple marriage. Maybe one person is progressing more than the other, and all that, and one person wants to show maybe I'm smarter, I'm wiser, or this one wants to show I'm the bad man, I'm this, I'm that. It could be in any settings, and it could be also in a bad behavior, bad character of the people who have not conquered their bad side. Anywhere you go, you want to cause trouble. You want to crash whatever events happening. You want everything to revolve around you. You want to be the center of attention. Any little thing you want to fight. You want to create a scene. You want to show yourself, you don't know me. All those kind. You know, especially you, our Africans, some of you, mainly some of our Nigerian, other places, you can find this in any place, in any race, any culture, any region. So as a human being, we are not just out here giving life for us to just come and live, enjoy. You have to learn to conquer your bad side, because everybody have it. Whether you are born from a rich home or you are not born from a rich home, you can see some of them are even worse. You put them in a power, they will embezzle money that belongs to the community and let community starve. You see people, they will go on rampant kidnapping, they will kill, they massacre innocent blood. These things, attitude, all these things people do, because I don't do it. So for those who do it, all these things they do has a negative side in the spiritual realm. And also in the spiritual realm, you have bad forces, you have bad energy. You have the dark side of life, you have the positive side of life, you have the lights. So most of every good thing is formed in the dark. And when I say in the dark, it's not like evil dark. It's dark like the womb. You can't see it. There's no light. It has to form in the darkness and then it spring out for the world to see. Whether it is baby you are carrying, or whether it's a plant on the ground, you can't see it. All those things where they are being built and function and everything growing and all that, so nurturing. You don't know what goes on. You don't know all the growth process they go through, the attachment, the condiments, and everything, or the good or bad or forces or what they fight through. Or you know that just like the way a woman is, you might see her, she's in pain. Yes, you know she's in pain, but you don't know exactly what's going on with her. Just like a leaf on the floor growing, you don't know the process they have been to grow out. And every human being will have that good and bad side. So it is your job to conquer that bad side of you. If you want to live a honest, fulfilled life without building karma. And now in karma, they have karmic cycle. And then they have normal karma. Normal karma is the things the evil one can do to another person. Just do, and then maybe the person will be angry. The person will place a curse on you. The same way you did me, you will face your thing. Even sometimes they won't place a curse on you. But there are evil spirits there, and there are good spirits out there. There are forces, good forces, bad forces out there. You don't have to do anything, that are there to carry out these duties. So whether you know it or you don't know it, it might not happen to you exactly then, but it come around in one way or the other to haunt you or bite you. And that's karma, building karma. And then there is karmic cycle. And this karmic cycle, good example would be like a generational karmic cycle. Maybe within a family, maybe your forefather or your mom or your dad killed somebody, or your mom poisoned somebody, or your family committed an abominable act. They didn't do the cleansing of that abominable act. They didn't rectify whatever that needs to be rectified. They covered it up and carried on. But you don't know, there are forces in the universe, in nature, that picks up that. There are energies that picks up that. And in that instance, that's what we call karmic cycle. And you think nobody knows that cycle will be going. You don't know the causes, the ancestral causes, the bloodline causes that follow that crime or that abominable act you do. You carry on, maybe based on that causes and the forces of nature. Maybe one now and again, maybe somebody might die in the family. They say, oh, this person died. Before you know, another person died. People keep dying. They don't know the reason. Now they will be forced to go and find out what happened. And this might even be the crime they committed. It didn't affect them, because there are some certain crime that parents commit that affects even their own descendants. Innocently, they came to life, they don't know, but they have inherited a karmic cycle they know absolutely nothing about. They were not involved, because each family, especially we African, each family have their own ancestral lineage of what they believe in, what works for them and what doesn't work for them. And they have taboos. Each community have their own taboos, which is why it's always nice and good, if you are doing spirituality, always follow your own ancestral, your own ordinance, whatever it is, your own culture, you follow it, because there are do's and don'ts that work for different particular side of culture. And when there is an issue, you know how to tackle it or how to solve it. That is why it's always good to stay within that parameters of your own cultural lineage, or your community culture, or your own area where you come from. And that doesn't mean you don't have to expand your knowledge and know other things. Yes, you will, but you know the do's and don'ts of where you come from. So the sins of the fathers or the sins of the mothers will follow a particular lineage to generation, going round the cycle. Even when they are absolutely innocent, they don't know how or what brought that taboo or what brought that evil that happened. So for you as a person, it's always your job. Be you male, be you female. It's always your job. I know most of us, some of us belong in different belief system, religion. I'm not saying there's anything. If you choose to stay there, it is your own cup of tea. Everybody have their own life and their family to sort out. And every family have something that they need to work on. Whether you know it, whether you don't know it. No family is perfect. They have something they need to work on or improve on. So it is your duty to always eliminate bad karma, evil karmas. If something is happening within your family, you go out of your way to find out why, what is the cause of this, why is this happening, and try to work on whatever it is to stop it. That's one way you can stop generational cycle. You always have to find out, especially when you have seen it's happening, it's repetitive, and it's in a negative form. Something is wrong somewhere. You have to find out. And ways you can find out is that if you're in spirituality, a whole lot of things will be revealed to you. If you are not, you can go out of it and look for other spiritualists and find out what needs to be found out and settle what needs to be done. Then another way people build karma, the one you do personal, individual, little karmas, not the generation. You go out there, you hurt people, you do bad, you don't care, you hurt emotions, you are selfish, you just want to achieve what you want to achieve, you want to get what you want to get, you don't care how you affect people, you don't care the negative impact, you don't care the pain you cause people, you don't care about the sorrows, you don't care about the tears, you can go out and assassinate anybody, you can go out and betray anybody, you can lie and frame up a lie that can instantly damage someone's image from who they are to what they are not. So these are the cycles of building karma. So if you are involved in any of this negative side, you need to work on it. And for some of you say, oh, that's who I am, I can't help it. Then you need healing. You need to find yourself. Because when you heal spiritually and find yourself, spirituality is all about self-development. Your mental mind, spiritual mind, physical mind, body, soul, spirit, everything about you, your family, your kids, your generation is all about cleansing every negative, cleansing every evil, every negative karmic cycle, cleansing, working on yourself, developing on yourself, clearing it, and building good karma. So that good things will follow you wherever you go, and good things will be happening to you. People will be going out of their way to help you. Even when people don't go out of their way to help you, whatever you do, you put out, it works because you are a transparent person. There's nothing greater than that. And when you are working with people, you are transparent with them. You let them know where they stand with you. People will know exactly where they stand with you, or where they stand with you, how to approach you, how to do things with you, and to be able to trust you and rely on you. And some of you you have a toxic nature. You have very toxic, everything that fights. You want to fight. Everything you want to argue. Everything is a problem. If it's not your way, it is a problem. That's a toxic, karmic whatever. You need to work on yourself and cleanse it completely and cleanse it. So your job is to start eliminating karmic cycles in your family. You help whatever the issue, you start working on them. You don't know, you ask questions. You have elders in your villages. You have elders in your family. You ask questions why things are happening. How can this be resolved? It is your job. When nobody else is doing it, you can't say, oh, I don't want to bring it up, or let them not see it this way. Or no, because it will keep happening. If that needs to be resolved and you are watching my video and you are the enlightened one, because for you to be seeing this video, which means you are either enlightened or you're trying to get enlightened, or you're trying to know, or you're trying to learn, or you are curious. So there has to be a reason why you are watching this video, because this is spirituality video. It's not just like any TikTok dancing video anybody can watch. It's only those that is in the path of alignment, that their soul, their spirit, mind, their body, that have a purpose of knowing and finding or trying to know, are the people who are going to come looking for this video or watching this video. So if you are seeing this video, know that you are one of them. And when I say one of them, one of the calling was that you need to do something about yourself, your family, your kids, your own family, where you come from, your father, your mother's family. If they don't know how to solve any issue you are going through, start finding out, asking questions. Your best bet is going through the elders. Not the ones that collect bribe money. You bribe them, they talk something else. Or all these things, what they are interested in is the money. You give them, they start to talk something else. They are not interested in anything other than give me money. They give you what? No. A typical one, grounded one that will help you. Go through that afar. Find out exactly, or Efa, whichever you call it. Find out exactly what it is that is going on, that knows. If you don't know how to key into spirituality and start working on it. And some of these things, some karmic cycle, you don't need to even go through native doctor. All you need to do is, if it's something that is done, go out there, meet whoever that is involved, or the family or the person, and apologize. Men or women, it don't matter this time. This is not about pride. Go on your knees and apologize. The anger and the spirits that follows that curse they are laying out, or the spirits that are in alignment that works on that aspect of cosmic energies, karmic cycle or karma, will not pick that up and throw it at you, because you are going to resolve whatever negative or evil you've done. You appease it, whether it be physically, whether it be through native doctor, whether it be, and when you do that, you start changing. Because saying sorry without change is useless. I'm telling you, it's useless. Because you will say sorry to Mr. A, then you go to Mr. B, you go and do the same thing or a different thing similar. Then what is the point? You are not changing. Because that one, you've cleared that karmic debt or karmic cycle. Then you go another place and go and create another karmic. It's still following you. Or some of you men, you meet a woman, you know you don't want to be with her, you know you don't want to create family, you will create a child with her, pregnant her, leave her, relationship not work, wear your trousers, wear your this thing, you are off to the next one. But that child that you are bringing into the world, you have created a karmic cycle for that child of them not even knowing their grassroots, where they come from, by losing their identity, self-identity, spiritual identity, culture identity, lineage identity, family identity, relative identity. You've caused so much pain, generational pain for that child, that you just pregnant that woman, their mom, and you left them, abandoned them. You didn't help, at least to the best of your knowledge, to help that child. You are the bad karmic negative creator. Physically here, based on that attitude, you are destroying people and destroying lineage, because that child is a child, he doesn't know anything. But the more he grows, he's going to start seeing things, learning things, and he's going to be asking questions. Where's my mom? Where's my dad? Vice versa. Where did we come from? Where's my daddy from? Where's my mom? They want to know. And you'll see some of them, you are born them abroad or somewhere, they don't know their mom or any of their relatives. They don't know where they come from. You're born with this one, you don't work. The same thing with women. Some useless women, the same thing with them. You know very well you can't protect yourself. You open that leg and carry child. You clearly know that you are not going to be there or train that child properly. Discipline them, giving them both that masculine and feminine energy they need to grow. Because a woman, any love in a child, a woman is love in a child's life. Compassion, emotional intelligence in a child, it comes from the mom, while the discipline, focus comes from the dad. So each child have something to learn from them, and they have something to learn from the woman. So you that is watching me now, or you know somebody that is watching me, if you are going, you go carry belle, you take, you know, this thing, is winding me up now. You go, you take in, you just born, you're just busy having kids. Or because you know you're going to get some benefits. Some people in abroad, you just have kids for the sake of it. You want to get benefits, or you want them to, you want to get benefits and get move over your head. And some of you men, because of your bad character, your indiscipline, your bad character, and the prostitution in you, a shower that is in you, that you cannot stay, your manhood cannot stay one place. You are going different places and impregnating women. This one will born for you. This one will born for you. You have 5 children with 4 baby mamas. Some of you 5 baby mamas, 3 baby mamas, 2 baby mamas. You born here, you born here, you born here. Okay, let's say you've made the mistake one. Why don't you now settle down, born in one place? You know whether the marriage works or not. You're going to be there, co-parent, and take care of that child. And don't build a karmic cycle for that child. Because it is that karmic cycle is following your lineage. Whether they know their roots or not, you've created a life somewhere that you know you're going to live with for the rest of your life. Whether the rest of your family know or not. Now, you didn't just do it, but you created that karma that follows another person, which is your child. That child now will create another human being, marry. Whether it's man or woman, get married, born another generation that cannot trace that karmic cycle their forefathers has created. That's how it happens. So, and leave children hanging somewhere. They don't know their root. They don't know anybody. They are hanging somewhere. They don't even know who to talk to if anything happened. They don't know if they have any auntie, grandma, or any relative, whether abroad or whether at home, whether at home, where abroad. It doesn't even matter. This is how you are building karmic cycle for others, for yourself. And some of you marry first marriage, you know, work second, third, you are busy from one woman to another, from one man to another. So it could be vice versa, any gender, it don't matter. So these are the steps and how people build karma, karmic cycle and normal karma. So when you come to life and you are a grown full adult, you need to learn how not to create karma. Whatever you do, think it, have a thought process about it. If you don't know, seek for mentors, seek for teachers, seek for old wise ones. Ask for spirit of discernment to help you make good decisions. Go and find out. If you don't know, you find out. And if you have made the mistake already, that's fine and okay. Nobody is perfect. Everybody is liable to make mistake. We all do make mistake, but find out on how to rectify that mistake or how to fix things or make it better to clear away any karmic cycle in your life by going to apologize or by going to find out how you can do appease the gods or appease your land or apologize to who you hurt or stop doing that thing that you do. Some of you are pedophiles. Stop doing that thing that you are doing that is hurting other innocent child. That they're going to live with that trauma for the rest of their life. And you creating that karma. Is like that person doing that is like that person's generation is cursed. There's nothing good that comes out of that person. And there's nothing they put their hand in that works. They are busy looking, when they see they want to go to this place, they want to go to this place, they're busy trying to find themselves. You are not finding anything. You think you go there, you're going to be happy. If you leave Mary, you want to go to Amaka, you are going to be happy. Or if you leave Cynthia, you want to go to Lydia, you are going to be happy. You are never going to be happy until you find yourself, heal yourself, understand yourself, nurture yourself, develop yourself, get yourself together. Then make that wish in your spirit, search your soul and spirit, and okay, now you go for what you want, and you're going to be happy in one place. Build and explore whatever you want to explore. That happens to women as well. You marry, you born here, you marry, you born here, you are there, or you are not even in marriage at all, which is okay. Everybody don't have to be in marriage, but stop giving kids to indecent fathers that does not merit being a father. Because all you're doing is pushing a child, karmic cycle, for a child you clearly know that is not capable of taking care of that child. And you know you can't, or your strength can't carry you. So these are the areas these are the areas and how to build karmic cycle. So as you know now, whether you are in part of this category who have this bad thing, energy, or bad character, or something from your family or lineage, whatever, start rectifying. This is how to start eliminating bad karma and start creating good karma. You start fixing the problem. You do your cleansing, whether it's traditional, whether it's family, whether it's within yourself. You cleanse. If it's someone the one you need to do sacrifice with the elders, you do that. You clear karma. If it's the one you need to apologize, you apologize. If the one that you need to go and make peace, you go and make peace. Rectify it and find a way forward where it suits Mr. A, it suits Mr. B. And when it doesn't suit A or B, you can say, okay, be honest to yourself, your soul, spirit, and body, and be transparent and say, okay, this is how it is. Oh, I don't think this is going to work based on this. You guys will put an idea together with the table and find a way to rectify it where it fits Mr. A, where it fits Mr. B. And if it's something that doesn't agree well with you, you say it. That's okay, I understand what you're saying, but it doesn't agree well with me. Based on this, I don't want to do this. And people can't force you. But at least you are honest, you are transparent. The universe and the forces of nature is your witness. Whether anybody knows it or not, whether they see it or not. So you start building and eliminating all those karma. You build good karmas, eliminate bad karmas. That's how it works. Building good karmas, build your aura, your energy, your frequency. your roots, your family, your children, people you come in contact with, nice, good one. That doesn't mean you don't have people who are not going to like you. Not everybody's going to like you, and that's okay. You walk away or stay away from them. You don't have to be everybody's friend. But as long as you are not doing bad or evil to that person, you walk away with your free conscience. So, and if you are good or person who have found yourself, you start building good karmas. Charity work, if you can afford to help those, and help, it doesn't have to be every time physical cash. It could be food, cooked one, you give people to eat, or whoever that you know that is hungry. Or you want to give money, you give. If it's clothes, you can't afford to buy. The ones you don't need, you give it out. Little things there, you can't. You see a primary school and you have all the time in the world, you live in that community. You can decide, okay, I will go in 2 hours every day, or 1 hour every day, or 30 minutes every day to teach what they don't know, just like I'm doing here. What they don't know, to teach other people, because knowledge, you pass it from generation to generation. You don't know who is going to impact. Just what I'm doing, I don't know how it's going to impact you. It might save a whole lot of families' life. It might save your life. It might help you discover yourself, heal yourself, connect yourself, become spiritual, or become a better version of yourself, or even develop yourself. I don't know. But I'm called to do this. I'm doing this. And you as well can go and do yours. It could be teaching community. It could be meditation. It could be selling craft. It could be your painting. Because there are people who are visualists. They see things, the imagination, creative imagination comes. Some people, they hear music, it takes them to places. Some people, you treat them so good, you melt their heart. Different ways, different things, different types, different style. How to heal and build good karmas. Because when you are doing all those good, you are healing people. Especially for those who have lost trust. Maybe in a relationship, they have lost trust based on their experience. They don't believe anybody. But how you treat them, they will still, there are still good people in this life. That orientation, reorienting their mind, their soul, their spirit, then they will start to change and start to believe and come alive again. Based on the good karma of the people they meet and how you treat them. Be you a man, how you treat a woman. Even if it doesn't work, say, it didn't work, but that man was a very good person. I won't lie, he's a very nice person. Or it could be a woman, the way a woman treated. Maybe a woman might not end up with you, or he might leave you and marry another person who say, but when I dated, she was a good woman, a good wife material. No bad blood, no nothing, but it was a good person. You leave people with the memories you want them to remember you with. And if it's something that they're doing that you know it doesn't align with you, and you don't want to be too negative, fine or bad, just quietly remove yourself. Quietly remove yourself from there without hurting anybody. Whatever that person did to you, somehow, one way or the other, they are going to suffer that same thing. They are going to repeat, whether now or in future. At some point in life, bad karma can never go scot-free like that without that person feeling that same pain through one way or the other. Some people might be able to catch up with you. My bad is catching up with me. Or they can sense something. This thing is haunting me. They will know. And some people, they might not know. They might realize later. Or maybe they might go to a spiritualist who can tell them, see this thing, stop doing this thing. Or there is something you did so time. Go and rectify it. Go and apologize. Or go and do so. And not just when you rectify, you have to keep building good karma for yourself continuously. Living a good life, living a good legacy everywhere you go. Let people know you for being positive, good. Not when you leave, they remember you for evil, for bad. That one when he came here, he did so much evil. He was so bad. It's not a good person. He talks behind people's back. He jams head together. He causes family problem. This one, he made this one to leave his husband. He made this one to leave his wife. This one, their children, they almost took the children away from based on their bad character, abuse, neglect. So many. So you start fixing. No one is perfect. Even me telling you, I am not perfect. But the best thing is for you to be able to recognize that your weakness, that bad side of you, and conquer it. And let good side of you resonate. And spread in and outward of you to the cosmic energies, because that's what aligns you to the frequency, to the energies of manifestation and receiving, because you have key in. your aura, your natural frequency, everything about you have keyed in into the positive spiritual realms. And even when you show this, this one is a happy soul, is always this, this person is a wonderful person. It's not like now you good pass or you are the best person. No. But because of who you are and how you continuously work on yourself or try to make amends when you know you've done something not so nice or bad, or if you say, oh please, I apologize. I didn't know. I didn't know you see it that way. Even when you didn't know, you don't know everything. Maybe the way you behave or the way you come across or what you did, they tell you, or you realize it, they didn't tell you, go realize, you always go back, sorry for that, what happened? I didn't mean to do that. It's just, my mind is just off. And people will appreciate it. So these are the ways to build good karmas and the way to stop building bad karmas for yourself by being your authentic self. And when you are dealing with people, let them know where you stand with them. Be transparent with them. Be honest and sincere with them. You don't want to do this. People can't force you, please, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to do this. This is what I want. If it works for you and the person, oh, fine, all good. And if it doesn't work for you and the person, oh, fine, all good. Everybody go. Nobody's been hurt in the process or harm. Nice and cool. So that your aura and your energy, your frequency can radiate and you can key in into the cosmic energies, to the right frequencies that's going to help you manifest everything you need to manifest in your life to get the better version of you and have a fulfilled life and enjoy the good things of life that makes life beautiful. And when you do this, also your spirit can be able to align. You are listening to your soul, your spirits, whenever it speaks. You can be able to determine what is good and bad. And when you see bad, you remove yourself from there. You have dodged. You have dodged yourself and move away from that karmic ties or karmic cycle. And when I say karmic ties always happen like couples. What's in this one, do me, this one must do this one, or you have a child, or you kill each other, and you end up with children end up without parents. As you know, is happening, especially in America, where black husbands are busy killing their wife because of paycheck. As illness, they are not giving them their paycheck money. Or the same in UK or abroad, where some women are busy throwing their husband out because they want to have everything to themselves, freedom, selfishness, and putting people under pain. Or a man who has worked all their life. So you can see all this, you need to fix it. You don't have to be in a place you don't want to be or be with someone you don't want to be. All you need to do is speak up. Listen, this is not working for me. I don't want to be involved in this. I'm out. Or how do we do it to rectify it? I want, nice, settle it and go. So you are not building karma. So you pack your load, you go. You owe nobody nothing. You are not building karma. You didn't promise anything. You didn't commit yourself to anything. And that's it. So these are the process, and the ways to eliminate bad karma, remove yourself from bad karma, and don't even get involved when you see it happening. And importantly, speak up about it, not just say because it's not your business. I don't want to be involved, so they can go ahead kill whatever they want to. You can't. No. It's evil going on. You speak up about it because your mouth, what your mouth see, when your eyes see it, you speak up. That's how law takes place. That's how the universe gets better. When evil are done, evil are being done, they are rectified. And whatever need cleansing, law or justice will take its course. So that nonsense that person did, he will learn from it and stop it. And that could save a life. Or even if he didn't save a life, that generation, that cycle has stopped. Or if the person is abusing you, abusing a child, then that karmic ties, maybe between father and a daughter, or between a father and son, whatever the ties is, someone you have something with, you have a tie with, that bad karmic cycle will stop and you rectify it and work on it and continue to develop and get better and build, continuously building good karma, good karma. If not good karma, don't get involved. So you are free in your spirit, everything. You lived your life, you want to die, you die happily. You have no regrets. So this is what I wanted to come and talk to you about. So if you really enjoyed this video, please subscribe on Joy Spiritual Guide Tarot for this teaching we've watched. And you can follow us on Facebook and YouTube for Joy Spiritual Guide. And then for Joy Spiritual Guide Tarot reading for all zodiac sign, you follow us on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram at Joy's Spiritual Guide Tarot. So comment, like, and share. Thanks for watching. Bye.